I think we're about to do our most aggressive palate wrecker ever in the history of Alchemix Bar.
You're probably right.
I'm always right.
This is gonna be insane. Hold on to your helmets.
Carl.
Hold on to your helmet, Carl.
It's Kevin.
So today we got 3 different Jamaican Pot Still Rums, and we're gonna compare them in a passion fruit daiquiri. I'm excited, and it's got shivers going down.
I'm so nervous.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with Jamaican Pot Still Rum, they are usually big in flavor, aggressive, a lot of funky, ripe banana bread flavor, and then a lot of other, fruits and earthy tones built into them.
Yes, and most of them are pretty high ABV.
Yes, they are. What do we got today?
We have Hamilton Ministry of Rum Collection Jamaican Pot Still Black Rum.
And what's the ABV on that guy?
Coming in at a nice 46.5%, which is 93%.
Yep, 93 proof. And that's about $30 to $32 for a bottle that we found.
And then we have Dr. Bird Traditional Pot Still Jamaica Rum coming in at 50%, so 100 proof.
And that was about, again, $30, $32 for us. And last but not least,
Smith & Cross, they sponsor us. It's pure pot still rum, Navy strength, so coming in at a nice and easy 114 proof or 57% if you're doing the math.
So let's go ahead and start trying. Let's just go start with the lower ABV first, right?
Yeah, because why not wreck our palates?
Why not?
All right, here we go. Ooh, look at that color.
Nice amber. I mean, that is a great amber.
That's like tobacco colored.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even have to bring it up to smell it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oof.
That is big, ripey banana.
And vanilla.
There's a little bit of citrus in there, but not much. But
like, I'm getting more mango.
Yeah, obviously tropical fruit.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Oh.
Pretty smooth. And there's a little bit of burn, obviously, because it is 47.5, but...
But it's got tobacco flavor. It's not at all as fruity as I expected it to be.
Right, yeah.
That's actually nice.
It's good.
I like that. Dr. Bird, if we can taste anything after this, I will be shocked. This is the lightest of the 3.
Right, yeah, it's a light yellow hue to it for sure. Not much. I mean, it's definitely, I don't know if you can see this on camera or not, but definitely way lighter.
Oh boy.
Man, it's like...
This one smells more leafy.
Leafy, they're almost like that kind of green apple freshness, kind of like citrus bite to it. I mean, there's obviously still some of that like kind of funky ripe banana to it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That is peppery.
It is definitely peppery. We also get a lot of these different like tropical fruit notes in there for sure too. But also there's
I'm getting a lot of papaya. I don't know why, but like that's
the fruit that reminds you of.
Yeah. The overripe banana is there, but I think it's not as strong as expected, again, based on the smell of it.
It is one of the more interesting rums out there for sure, just on a flavor profile.
Oh, absolutely. It takes you on a trip.
All right, and then good old Smith & Cross.
Just a little bit. This one actually smells the least funky out of the 3.
I actually like the smell of this the best out of the 3 of them.
It smells the most balanced.
It's like this.
And like, even though it's 114% or 114 proof, I can stick my nose in here and inhale and not have my nose burn. That might have something to do with the fact that I've become conditioned over time. It's obviously the hottest.
Oh yeah.
It tastes like I'm chewing on a cigar.
This definitely is like, if you had to pick the rum, what's in the centermost wooded area of Jamaica that they had to like go chop down trees, like this is it. Like it's like they went through the biggest, I mean, again, we're all speaking hypothetically here, but
It's wild how my palate has evolved over time, because I remember trying Smith & Cross for the first time and thinking it just tasted like bananas. Now the banana kind of takes a back seat to the tobacco, to the peppery flavor.
Yeah.
It gets black peppercorns, I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're each going to serve a different purpose. In this drink that we're about to try, the passion fruit daiquiri, But also, you just never know how those other ingredients are going to evolve with these and make it either similar or completely different, especially I think with the octane. So we're gonna make a passion fruit daiquiri created by Javier Ramirez out of Las Vegas.
Yep.
You can check out a podcast where he was interviewed on Bartender's Rant. You can go check out our last video where we make this, you can find out a little bit more about the cocktail and the ingredients that go in it. But yeah, let's get to taste testing some passion fruit daiquiris. All right, so we got 3 beautiful looking passion fruit daiquiris. Any initial thoughts?
We have 3 very different looking passion fruit daiquiris. Wow, they're wildly different.
Yep.
So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the bottles in the order that I think they are in.
So that's just by looks alone.
Yes. And we will see if I'm right or not.
Let the fun begin.
I'm gonna try this Hamilton one first.
I never know.
Do you?
I mean,
You don't?
I know because I made it. You have a one. I mean, it could be other ones. What if the other ones is magically scienced differently?
Oh yeah. I think this is darker than the darkest of the other rums.
Okay, smarty pants.
I use all of my senses, thank you. Oh, that's lovely. From the Tuesday video, this one I feel has the vanilla notes that I was missing.
Right.
Like I wanted it to be a little bit sweeter,
Right.
and this is hitting those points for me.
Okay.
It's definitely not as boozy, but it's still a nice, lovely little daiquiri.
Nice little lovely daiquiri.
Lovely little daiquiri. Let's just go down the line. Ooh. Smell that.
Oh my God.
It's big.
I love it. I like it a lot.
It's big. I smell mostly lime and booze.
What else do you want in a daiquiri?
Fair point. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's very different. It's very tobacco-y.
Oh, wow.
That's rich.
Yeah.
Not like sweet rich, but just like flavorful rich.
Yeah, there's a lot of impacting things going in there right now.
Yes. The passion fruit, kind of hidden. Not very present.
Wait, there's passion fruit in that?
Right. I think there's supposed to be. Did you forget it?
Maybe.
Oh.
Only one per visit at the bar that you come.
Literally. That is a spicy meatball.
We'd call this the wheelbarrow.
Because you need a wheelbarrow to get you out. Oh my God, you're an idiot. And this one smells the most like funky bananas.
Okay.
That one's sour. The passion fruit comes through, but I now am 100% convinced that I had the order right to begin with. Lock it in.
You got one right.
Bullshit.
Yeah, bullshit. You got them all right.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no way.
There's no way. This is a layup and a half.
Yeah, I needed a win. I needed
this.
a W for after the last roundup we did.
I mean, they are all completely different. Like, just what's pronounced. Basically, whatever the main component in the rum by itself is basically just amplified.
Yeah,
it's drink and it's balanced amplified, but it's just amplified.
It's put under a microscope. It highlights the best part of all of these rums. I still think the Hamilton one is my favorite because it kind of rounds out the sharp notes and the edges of the sour components.
Right.
But it's still not overly sweet. I think just the toning down of the booziness helps it. The Smith & Cross is a spicy meatball.
That's a monster.
it's a.
Ooh, man.
That's a drink.
Yeah.
I think I'm drunk just looking at it. To be honest with you.
I will say though, I think that's one of the first where it's only Smith & Cross. Where like I like it. Don't get it's really good. But it's like the first one that I've enjoyed where it's just Smith & Cross.
Yeah, because Smith & Cross is so big by itself, it's usually used as a modifier more than a base spirit.
Yeah.
But I think the components of this cocktail do hold their own enough to support the Smith & Cross.
Right, yeah.
You're still gonna get hammered, but it's gonna be balanced while you do it.
And the Dr. Bird is kind of like right between both of them, right?
Yeah.
Like you get some of the sweetness that you can get in the Hamilton, but you get some of those tobacco notes and those big flavors in that one. So
Right.
I remember in the interview that Javier did, I think if I remember correctly, he said he just loved the big flavor profile, what that does, and I think his drink nails it right on the head. I think
This version or this iteration of this cocktail ends up being more tropical. It's definitely more beachy.
right. It is definitely a great way to get you introduced into rum that isn't Bacardi or Captain Morgan.
Any one of these is.
Right, they both are, but yes, you're right. All three of them are.
I honestly, this might be too much of a leap.
Yeah, that's true.
It's big.
You don't drink any of these until your junior year of drinking rum.
Until Appleton Estate is your bare minimum.
Right. I think, if you have any Jamaican Pot Still Rum with this, I think it'd be a great cocktail. It's just gonna take that and amplify it and, like you said, put it in a microscope.
Right.
You'll be happy with anything that you get, with the Jamaican Pot Still. Even if you just have maybe like a normal aged rum, I think this will still be a great daiquiri.
Yeah.
Passion fruit, tropical, rum, tropical. It's gonna hit every note.
Right.
Perfect. So, but good job, Javier. I think I can see exactly why you picked Dr. Bird for this one.
Absolutely.
It works great. But yeah, definitely go check out his Instagram. I'll leave a link in the description. Go check out his interview with Bartender Rant podcast. They were dumb enough to interview me for 3 hours. So you check that out. But yeah,
Tink, tink.
Cheers.